Diary. I slept 14 hours yesterday and had so many dreams. Firstly, I was hunted down by these weird group of people that wanted to chop me up, so I was running around streets of Vancouver from men that had bloody axes. It was interesting and it was kinda scary. What dream did you have last night? Welcome to Art Attack. I'm your DJ Pretty Little Iris, and we'll be back after Lucky Like That by Girls' Generation. That was Lucky Like That by Girls' Generation. You guys are listening to Art Attack with your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. How we all feeling? Hi, everybody. Hello, how are you? I'm feeling energetic because I had good sleep yesterday. It was funny because I was texting my friend and I fell asleep. So she was probably like, where did this girl go? Why did she disappear? But yeah, that happened. Hi everyone joining. It means a lot you are joining and taking time in your day to come say hi to me. I like people that like me, so that means I like you. Geek Diggy says you should have known it was a dream because you were running. Well, I tried talking to them and I tried doing Puss in Boots and I tried tearing up and I was like, you know what? I'm actually kind of scared. And then the dudes were like, what do we do? And then, yeah, but it was like a long dream. But you guys know when you remember your dream, it means your sleep wasn't quality sleep because that means your REM status or whatever was very light. You didn't get into REM. So I guess I had a long sleep yesterday, but not a good quality sleep. I also had a dream where my friend came over to my house and started cutting up kimchi. And she started forcing me to eat the kimchi, telling me it was really good. So that was another really random thing. And there was another dream I had where I was like apparently this fan of this boy group that I am not a fan of currently. And you know, it's not like I'm not a fan, but I don't care about them. And then I was a fan of them. And then suddenly like I had to like run away from like this crowd of fans or something. Okay, dreams are just weird, okay? But my first dream was my favorite where I got to run away in the streets of Vancouver. It was very romantic. Bahar says, I recently had a very weird dream. I was asleep in my dream and woke up to move to another cozy, fluffy bed over and over again. You know, dreams silently have your, like, things you want, like your desires are hidden in your dreams. Maybe, Bahar, you really want a cozy, fluffy bed. Yeah. Geek Diggy says 14 hours of sleep really is a flex, though. Yeah, well, last week I got 16. Well, 14 wasn't that bad. Let's see. Tigashir says, I was having a dream, very mundane. I was helping someone with something, then I fell in my dream. My leg jerked in real life and scared my cat. Yeah, you know, when you fall in your dream, it means you're gonna live a long life or something. Like when you fall down from a cliff, I think that's what it means. But you know, when you search up, I like dreams of blah blah blah. What does it mean if I dreamed of blah blah blah? You don't know which one's right because Google tells you like 5 million interpretations of each thing. So, but I don't know if this is weird, but I do dream of the B word a lot. is that just because of stuff I consume, like media I consume, or is it? Bahar says, I envy people who see their idols in their dreams. My mom used to tell me when I was young that the last thought I have in my brain is what I'm gonna see in my brain, which sometimes was true, sometimes was not. So, Bahar, just try imagining your favorite bias before you sleep and just imagine until you fall asleep. Try that one. Try it. Ricky says, dreams are just thoughts. Nah, Ricky, don't do me like that. Nah. Hopefully they're not thoughts. Hopefully. What's the B word? Oh, it's the red thing. Well, I can say blood, yeah. E says 14 hours of sleep. Why are you guys surprised? I've been sleeping 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours. After radio, I go home, I eat dinner, and I sleep. So I don't know why you guys are surprised. That's been my life. So yeah, did you guys get good sleep? Are you ready to rock on Friday with me? I have a rock on outfit. It's a cute jacket. I'm a biker girl, just like my boyfriend, because he's a biker. I'm gonna make you confused now. Well, guys, we're gonna have fun today because it's Friday. Let's go listen to a song and I'll be back. This is Mattress by Shipsenchi.
오늘 밤 너는 나와 이불 속에 들어가 아무것도 하지 말고 그냥 바라보다가 웃음을 참지 못하고 먼저 깜빡인 사람 그 사람 잊었으니까 마실 것 좀 가져와 새로 산 침대와 그 속에 우리가 세상의 전부인 거라면 그럼 우린 나갈 필요 없으니까 난 어설픈 말장난을 좀 해보려다가 어느새 잠든 너의 얼굴이 뚫어져라 괜히 감동하고 있어 굳이 말로 하지 않아도 자꾸만 나도 모르게 이불을 끌어오는 이유는 모르겠지만 다신 그러지 않을게 눈앞에 계속 있어줘 내가 귀찮을 만큼 다리 올려놔도 좋아 내겐 가벼우니까 새로 산 침대와 그 속에 우리가 세상의 전부인 것처럼 그럼 우린 잠들 수도 없으니까 난 어설픈 말장난을 또 해보려다가 그새 또 잠든 너의 얼굴이 뚫어져라 다시 감동하고 있어 굳이 말로 하지 않아도 난 이러고 계속 있어도 되는 걸까 넌 또 다른 먹는 밤들 나와 있어 줄까 제발 날 보고 또 웃어 굳이 말로 하지 않아도 오늘은 내가 유난히 말이 많은 것 같아
Arirang.
Radio.
Well, let's talk about what we are doing today on the Friday show. In our first hour, as usual, we have Art of the Day, where I read you guys hot news columns, ba-bum, of arts and culture, ba-bum, of South Korea. Bam. Yes, I do that for you. I'm not really dressed demurely enough to be your favorite anchor today, but once again, I'll try my best to be your anchoress. Yeah. And then we have Art of the Day, where I ask you guys a question and I share your answers we have a split screen. Today's art of the day was, what is a habit you want to fix this year? You guys can follow us on Instagram, _Arirang, and that is where we upload our daily Q&As. So check it out and make sure you answer in the Q&A box. If you DM us, firstly, low chance we're going to read it right away. Secondly, we can't share it on the screen, so answer in the Q&A box. And also, if you guys have any messages for me, any song requests, any questions, you guys can send them along to our send message board or our email at heartattackarirang@gmail.com. Also, I mentioned you guys can send in essays of how pretty I am, yet I have not gotten a single essay on how pretty I am. So the first person to send in a message on how pretty I am, an essay, not a message, it has to be at least like 8 sentences, okay? And it can't be gibberish. It has to be in-depth detail that actually makes sense. And no, you can't use ChatGPT. If you use ChatGPT, that's cheating. So yeah, the first person who does that gains nothing. I'm just happy. You gain the honor of making me happy. So yeah, you guys can do that through our send message board or our email. And in hour 2, of course, it is the day. Fridays are the day where Iris, super introvert Iris, tries her best to not make it seem awkward and do good small talk and make friends with our guest on Open Heart. Today we have a jazz pianist Ko Hyun joining us in the studio for Open Heart, and he is an interesting musician. We're going to be having lots of fun talking to him as well. I also realized that he went to the same college as me, so I think that's going to be an interesting small talk topic as well. Let's go listen to a song and I'll be back with Art News anchor Riss. This is What It Is by Cold. Friday, here's today's culture life news of Korea. This is Art News. This morning, cold air from the northwest brought freezing temperatures across the country. Tomorrow, Seoul's morning temperature will drop to -5 degrees Celsius, continuing the cold spell. On Sunday, the cold will ease a bit, but snow or rain is expected in most regions. By mid-next week, Seoul's morning temperature will plunge to around -10 degrees Celsius. The National Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art saw a record number of foreign visitors last year. The museum's 4 branches welcomed a total of 220,607 foreign visitors, a slight increase from the previous year's 208,938. Americans accounted for the largest group, while 27%, followed by visitors from Europe, China, Japan, and Southeast Asia. The summer box office hit 사랑의 하츄핑, Love's Hachupping, is being adapted into a musical. Running from January 8th to February 16th in Seoul, this production will feature magical scenes directed by Korea's top illusionist Lee Eun-gyeol. Instead of using traditional character costumes, the show will utilize puppet object theater to bring the story's unique characters to life and spark the audience's imagination. This has been Korea's Art News of the Day. We'll be back after 2 songs, once again by Winter and Ningning of aespa and 이보다 더 좋을 수 있을까, Hi Beautiful by B2B.
Beautiful. 다른 말은 잘 떠오르지가 않아. Beautiful, so beautiful. 믿기지 않을 만큼 세상을 품에야 나. 세상을 향해 나아가. 이보다 더 좋을 수 있을까? alive without you. You're my source of serotonin, the burst that I need. You're what helps me make it through. 너 없인 안 돼. Can it get any better? 고민도 안 돼. No way, no way. 이보다 더 큰 행복을 내게, 이보다 더 넘치는 사랑을 내게. 그 무엇도 너는 대신 못해. 영원히 노래해 널 위해. I'll be there for you, baby. 어떤 고난도 끝내라 이겨낼게. 뭣도 두렵지 않아. 웃다 울고 영원히 노래할게. 너에게 닿도록 사랑해.
Knock knock, what's in your heart today? A question a day to keep your mind awake. This is Art of the Day. Geek Diggy says, I frequently forget Iris isn't just a torso. Rick Gao says, pretty cool, Iris. Steve says, is this the inspiration for writing the essay? You guys got standing Iris today, and that doesn't happen often. Yes. I ask you guys a question for Art of the Day, and you guys give me an answer in return. Today's question was, what's a habit you want to fix in the new year? If you were to ask me, I don't have habits. I don't have habits. I don't think I do. I actually take care of myself to an unhealthy amount that if I realize I'm catching on to a habit, I stop myself. Like, I'm my own whiplash. Literally, I'm my own whiplash. And I would be like, bro, wake up. Just focus. Don't do this. Maybe... Okay, honestly, I don't know what a bad habit is because, okay, let's say my bad habit used to be sleeping really late because I used to sleep late. But after I started radio, I'm getting 12 hours, 14 hours of sleep. I'm waking up super early, so radio fixed that for me. And if you say, oh, Iris, how about your intake on caffeine? You have a lot of caffeine. Then I may as well answer with, I quit coffee because I wanted to take care of my voice for radio. The last time I had coffee was like, I don't even remember because I felt like it might dry out my voice. I've been traumatized by that. So I quit caffeine. I don't even have caffeinated tea. What else? Nothing else. I'm super healthy right now. Don't ask me if I'm mentally healthy, but at least physically. Why are you guys saying your habit is eating bread? What's eating bread? You eat bread. Huh? Bros, why is bread a bad habit? Why should I fix eating bread? Why? Huh? I'm lost. Why are you speaking as if eating bread is an addiction? Yeah. Oh, because I didn't say bad habits. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see what you guys said. Well, you guys just said bread. Alrighty. Let's check out what you guys answer with. Ricky says, my bad sleep schedule. Holy God, I sleep at 5 a.m. on school nights and 8 a.m. during breaks. Which explains why you're the first person to answer this question because I posted this at a little past 4, which means you were probably not sleeping and you answered first go, so... Props to you for being the first person to answer. That means you L-word me. You guys know this is the show where I can be as delulu as I want and you guys can't say anything because you secretly actually kind of L-word me. Tigger Shearer says nail biting. I am going to try a new thing with gloves. Yeah, we had this talk before, nail biting talk. I honestly don't know the solution, so good luck for you. Good luck. Dracula says, less doom scrolling and lots more reading books instead. You know, as someone that started reading a lot of books recently, I realized that doom scrolling is also very needed to kind of cleanse your brain. I know that sounds weird because you're gonna be like, what do you mean cleanse your brain? You shouldn't be doom scrolling. But I feel like the more I read, the more I'm going to the state of what is life, what is me, what is everything around me. And so sometimes just brain rot content kind of helps me feel present. And I see all these dumb people online and I would be like, okay, I'm back to the life that I am living in. So yeah. Rick Gao says, wait, I didn't sign up for that. I want a refund. Bro. We gotta think before we speak, bro. Olga says, I think I should be more social this year, or shouldn't I? Olga, you shouldn't. What's the good things about being social? I mean, I wouldn't know. Social people in the chat, let us know what's the good thing about being social. What's the good thing about making friends? And what's the good thing about humans? Let's get to basics today. Cho Nam says, I'm a procrastinator. I really don't like to do anything after I have meals. Then I attach myself to the sofa. I am with you too. This is why I sleep 14 hours, because I'm always in my bed, lazy to do anything. Unless I have like an appointment outside, I'm always just lying down. Yeah, I don't do anything. Tigger says, I don't secretly love anyone. I'm upfront about it. Love ya, Iris, even knowing it's one-sided. Okay, I think this type of love is true love. Even if it's okay for you to love, although it's one-sided, that means it's like love because you don't expect anything in return. Although I might L-word you, you never know. It's just, even if I L-word you guys, I will never tell you that I L-word you. So, sucks to be you guys. Soom Sound says, the endless For You page scrolling habit for sure, and showering with hot water. Why not hot water? Is hot water showering bad? Should I not shower with hot water? Because I like to, there's this saying I do. I like to say that I sanitize myself with hot water, because you know how when you put stuff in boiling water it like sanitizes itself. So I like to take really hot showers because it feels like I'm sanitizing my body. Is it not good? And the For You page scrolling thing, I feel like sometimes you need it, like I mentioned before. So yeah. SB says, my boredom eating. I feel you. But just blame people that make you feel bored. Blame the world for making you feel bored. Blame humans and society for being even more boring than food. Food is always there for you and it's never boring. Benny says, I want to fix my typing errors if I want to be correct. Well, if you just take time typing, wouldn't it be better? Or are you speaking on more on a grammatic level? Irisol Day says, I heard showering with cold water is better for your blood circulation and skin, also for your scalp. It's way better than hot water. I just want to feel warm. SB says, my gives up searching for a good paying job after week 1. Oh, well, you got this, SB. You got this. My chewing on stuff instead of facing my feelings 1. Chewing on stuff, chewing, or chewing as in chewing. This chewing, right? I've never heard of that expression, so I'm guessing what it means. Yeah. I feel like sometimes it's okay to run away from problems. Yeah. I recently had to, well, I've been running away from something for a few months, and then I faced it, and then I achieved what I wanted to achieve. And so I guess running away is good because sometimes you gotta run away for a while until you face it, because everything's about timing. Oh, you're talking about straws. Alright. Yeah, stop chewing on your straws. I was getting too deep there. RVN says not to get sick as much. Yes, guys, drink water and have your gummy vitamins, the super cute ones. Although I don't take vitamins. You guys should take vitamins. Liao Xiaowun says losing weight is an eternal problem. So many people are going to say this. But yeah, if you want to lose weight, then go for it. Just make sure you're being healthy. Tigger Shear says, speaking of running away, have you decided to continue ballet? Yes, I already paid for my next term class and I start in 2 weeks. Steve says, going to sleep late, maybe try to turn in by 11:30. Yeah, you gotta sleep, guys. You know how people say you're gonna sleep anyway when you're dead? No, you're not gonna realize the perks of sleeping when you D-word, when you're on a live-in, because it feels better to sleep in real life because you know that the sun is up and the sun is down and people are living while you are snoozing. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. I have the grind today. Rick Gal says gaining weight is a problem for me. Rick, okay, just eat bread whenever I post a story about bread. Let's see what that gets you to. Let's see where you get. Every time you see me post bread, eat bread. I just solved your problem. Are you guys thankful for me? I solve all your problems. Leah says hoarding clothes. Whoa, hoard clothes. Clothes are fun. You do you. I changed my thing. I'm gonna root you guys for these habits now. Marian says, I love you, Iris. Thank you, Marian, for these all random I love yous. It sure makes me breathe and think, wow, people love me. Bahar says, I always get super dark without an effort. Yeah, what do I do with this born to be cynicalness? What am I gonna do? I need someone sunshiny in my life. I need a sunshine in my life. Well, let's go listen to a song and I'll be back to read your messages. This is 습관, Bad Habits by Sean. And Rick Gal says, wasn't Tanny a sunshine? Look at Tanny. Tanny's black. He's darker than me. He's darker than the color of my leather jacket. What do you mean sunshine? He's the most scroogiest, grumpiest doggy I ever seen on this earth. Let's speed run through the remaining answers. CCG says healthy eating. Yes, I guess that's important. Unless junk food makes you happy. Okay, I'm not good at promoting healthy wellness here. Arif says time management. Leon says reduce screen time before bed. Clara says stop procrastinating. But Clara, if you get things... Wait, Clara. Wait, I just realized when I was saying Clara, I realized Clara... I mean, I don't think Clara's in the chat today, but when are you gonna come talk to me about the type of bread you make? Why are you always running away from me? Robin says low expectations from people. Lower expectations from people? I am so good at this, and people actually know this. People know that my expectations for people are at the core of this earth, core. It might even go through the core and to the opposite side of this world. I'm very good at it. Come to me, I can give you advice. Best Radio Sound says sleeping late. I can get up early enough to catch Art Attack. Please do that. Best Radio Sound. Lullaby baby, da 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 da. Sleep so you can come talk to me. Hush little baby, don't you cry. Brooklyn says eating too much candy. As long as your teeth are fine, I think you're goody. Bahar says, overthinking about starting tasks, chores. Laundry takes 2 hours max. I overthink it. It takes me 3 hours to choose what I'm going to eat for dinner. Overthinking crew, let's go. Weinstein says, maybe sleeping during Art Attack. That's something you want to fix, right? I can help you. I can scream into the mic without any notice so I can wake you up. So make sure you use AirPods, Moistine, because I will scream into the mic to wake you up. Crash Override says, got the Bowflex dumbbells I wanted for Christmas, so I want to go back to working out. Weehee, you got this. I don't know what Bowflex dumbbells are, but you got it. Thank you for your answers, guys. Let's read the messages that you guys sent me. I have a message that I have been meaning to read for a while, but I finally got it. This is from Bahar. Bahar, can I read this? It's the message that I kept asking you about. Let me know in the chat if I can read it, because I kind of forced you to tell me about your personal life, so If you prefer I just keep it to myself, then let me know in the chat. While we read a message from SB saying, I watched A Quiet Place Day 1 today. I didn't know you can make a movie so good with such few words. It was a genuinely beautiful movie. How was your day after the show? We love Chris. Iris, question of the day. What was the last movie that truly blew you away? I don't know. Zone of interest, maybe? I suck at answering these Q&As, but I try my best, so keep them going, SB. I like them. And yeah, yesterday I was really tired. I never saw someone like Chris before. Like, he has such high energy. So I think it makes an interesting dynamic in the studio. Yeah. Bahar says, go ahead. Hi, pretty. Here comes the tea you asked for. Are you ready? There's this guy, which I will call E for the rest of this message. I used to have a crush on him in the last year of my studies in my previous university. Didn't do anything about it. I knew I wanted to move to a new country soon. I became friends with E instead, and he even mentioned he had no plans to start a PhD. However, Wheel of Time backfired at me, and he started a PhD in my new university a few months ago. You call that destiny, Bahar? What the heck are you doing? Why are you watching Art Attack? Go kiss him. As we were friends, we naturally started meeting each other often more. He even took great care of me when I was having a very hard time recently. I really like him, but I feel if I go clear, I might lose him as a friend. Okay, so that's all the tea for now. What do you think? Bahar? Who needs friends? You don't need friends in life, but you need a lover. That's what I think. Bahar, you gotta lose him as a friend. You gotta gain a love and you gotta lose a friend. You gotta gain a lover, lose a friend, and wait, actually, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. If you listen to me and stuff don't go out well, I don't want to be the one you blame. So I gotta end this off with a classic. But I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, you know. But do something, Bahar. But then it's my opinion. But I think you should ask him out. But it's my opinion, okay? It's just, yeah. Do the thing I told you about last time. Tell him to watch Art Attack and I'll do it for you. It's gonna be super cute. And if he decides to say no, it's still okay because you can pretend that you didn't watch the show that day. Act like nothing happened. We'll go on with this in the future. Update me, please. We'll be back after 2 songs. This is 하루일과 Those Days Without You by Zion T and Bravo My Life by Arirang.
Application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City.
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
I will be right back with our guest Ko Hyun, jazz pianist for Open Heart in Hour 2. We're going to get very jazzy and we're going to get very musically, so you really don't want to miss out. So guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to go listen to one more song and I'll be back. This is 이렇게 좋아해 본 적이 없어요. Never loved this way before by Cheese.